Hey guys, RinniePie here. Just got back from my vocal vocal training and guitar lessons, and I went to pick up this game, Soul Sacrifice Delta. There won't be an unboxing for this game, and the game talk for this game will come later after um, Kagero and Superhero Chronicles. I'm sorry, it's kind of late, and I just had one of the worst experiences of my life. Not really the worst experience of my life. It's just a horrible experience, and it just makes me even look down on Taiwanese people even more because I'll talk to you guys about it. Tell you guys about it. I'll try to live in my curse, but this is my third time recording this. I was fucking pissed, and I'm feeling a lot better. I'm now but I'm also eating my dinner, so I'm sorry if I'm eating in front of you guys, but I'm hungry and it's now 10 p.m. So yeah, one of the things, there won't be an unboxing for Soul Sacrifice Delta because there's really no I can't do an unboxing when the game is unboxed. This is what the game looks like. It's the original game is red. This is green. Green seems to be a thing with this box. They like green. So I'll be testing this game out. So stay tuned, guys. But this is not the reason of this video. The reason for this particular video is just vent a little bit because as I was walking home, I had slight contact with this really old guy. He was around like 60, 70. And it was just like this much contact. And the next second, I felt like two hands, like really, really weak, extremely weak hands, trying to push me. And I work out. I work out every morning. I push weights. I do push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, everything. So I do have quite a lot of strength. I have a lot of upper body strength. I am quite solid in that thing. And so he was trying to showcase his masculinity by trying to push me. And I was just standing there. I was just like, dude, are you kidding me? And I was born in the United States, so I'm built a lot more like an American. I'm built a lot more like an American. So a lot of times when I walk in the streets of Taiwan, I feel like a fucking giant because I'm actually slightly taller than most Taiwanese people, especially from the last generation. And so and I was just flabbergasted. I was just like, why in the world? Taiwan is a Taipei city is a very, very small city, and there's bound to be touching all over the place. That's the sad part of life here. You go to metro, you're prepared for some pushing and shoving, and this guy apparently, I wanted to act all macho because a little kid, a kid bumped into me and I wasn't hurt. I want to showcase that I'm strong enough to push somebody. So he decided to try to push me. And after that, I was very pissed because I thought about a couple of things. One, I'm carrying a $3,000 guitar, U.S. dollars, not 3,000 Taiwanese dollars. That's like less than $100 worth. I wouldn't care. If that was a 3,000 yen guitar, I would have just grabbed it and smashed it over his head. But I'm carrying a $3,000 U.S. dollar guitar. My laptop, this laptop you're seeing right here, and my portable, recording studio, all my good stuff. So basically, I was carrying around $10,000 worth of equipment. So I was just pissed off. I was just like, hey, I'm carrying $10,000 fucking worth of equipment. You want to pay for this stuff if I actually fall? And unfortunately, looking back at it, that was stupid because I was speaking in English. English being my primary language and Chinese being my secondary language. Most of it goes through a filter for me. So while I can speak fluent Chinese, it doesn't really all that. I can't speak as fast as what I'm speaking right now. Like the speed I'm talking about right now is just absolutely too fast. And if I try to translate that into Chinese, I will have a lot of 接下来 blah 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 blah. So I just completely lost all sense of my surroundings. I was just like yelling at him as he tried to as he strut like he's the shit. I was just like, you want to fight, man? You want to fucking fight? And it's just it's yeah. I should be ashamed. I should be ashamed a little bit. I'm a bit ashamed for doing that, but at the same time, you know, imagine what would happen. What would you do if someone pushes you in the back? After a small little contact, isn't? I mean, it's not a big deal, isn't it? So, feel free to post a comment in the bottom and tell me what you would do. Oh, and by the way, guys, this week I'm going to Kaohsiung. So Kagero Game Talk will probably be next week, guys. I'm sorry. I have a performance on Sunday in Kaohsiung, which is around 5 hours a bus ride, and 1 hour if I take the speed rail. But I decided to go free version and 5 hours bus ride with a lot of friends. It's a good ride, but at the same time it's going to be uncomfortable. So yeah. What else? I guess. Oh, I remember now. Guys, if any of you who want to teach English here in Taiwan, I'm gonna give you a survival guide, because Taiwanese people, they don't really have all that much sense of honor, and oh, we are we're strong enough. They don't have they don't have the sense of individuality, and so oftentimes if you are planning on coming here for tourism, coming here to teach English for a long period of time, this is one of the things I really need to make sure you guys know, because it will save your life. Okay, if hoodlums just decide, it's like, hey dude, you want to go fight out in the back of that alley over there? Don't go with them. It's a horrible, horrible idea. Why? Because Taiwanese people don't fucking fight fair. In the United States, in the States, oftentimes we get into bar fights, and it's not really. We usually go in the back alley and just fight one-on-one. It's going to be mano a mano, sometimes with friends watching, but usually they don't fight. They don't come into the fight. Taiwanese, not going to happen in Taiwan, okay? If someone is asking you for a fight, usually they have 20 or 15 friends hiding somewhere waiting to bash your head in. So that's going to save your life, guys, if you ever decide to come to Taiwan to, learn Chinese or teach English. I know, it shows Taiwan in a bad light, but at the same time, this is one of the things. And I have a lot of horror stories. I got a lot of Taiwan horror stories. Taiwan isn't that beautiful island that everybody makes it out to be. So thanks for listening to me rant, guys. I'm sorry, I subject you guys to this sometimes, but one of the things about being of YouTube is I think of this as my diary. I think of vlog as my diary. I want something that happened today that pissed me off. I want to talk about it. I want to see what you guys would do in my situation. So I'm sorry. In hindsight, my reaction may not have been the best, because the guy is like 70 years old. But I guess it's all fact of life. You go through life, some shit happens. So tell me what you would do in my situation, and thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. I'll see you all a little later, and game. I can't really say game on because that's not my deal. But if you have any question about PS Vita games, please contact me, and have a nice fucking day. Whatever.